All right, I wanted to show you how to print out a number using the printf from the libc in assembly. So this is a little complicated, so let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I'm going to use Emacs and I'm going to create a program. Let's call it data int. There we go. ASM. And in this, I'm going to first have a section where I define my string. So this string format, this is normal printf format. It's going to be a data bytes, a bunch of bytes, defined bytes. And I'm just going to print out integer, and I'm going to print out the integer. And then after that, I'm going to have a new line character and a 0, which ends the string. So that way you know it's there. Let's go ahead and put a little note here. It says string format. It's got a new line, which happens to be a 10. Or you do a 0x 0a if you want to do that. And then you got a null character, which is the 0. All right, so you got this string format, and the next thing I want to put in here is a value I want to print out. So this is my value, and this value is going to be an integer. So I'm going to define this as a double. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. So define double word, and that is going to be a 32-bit integer value. Okay. Next, I want to create a section text. And this section text, I need to have, because I'm going to be using the printf from C, I'm going to have a global main. So it's not a normal start type thing. This is going to be my entry point for the program to run. So global entry point main. All right. Next, I'm going to say, well, I'm going to be using the printf, so I need to know that that exists. So it's an extern printf. So I am declaring printf as an external function. Now I need to have my main section. All right, and what do I have in the main section? Well, the first thing I do is, because when I'm going to match things up, I need to match up my boundaries so that it lines up with libc. So I'm going to match my 16-byte boundary of libc so that it matches up. So I do that by subtracting off of the stack pointer thing. So I just need to take 8 off there. I'm going to be putting it back later, but right now I just want to make sure that it's just kind of allowing the stack pointer not to be all confused. All right, so I'm going to do my function call. So this is a printf. And what I do is I move, first of all, in RDI, the string format right here. So I'll do string format label so that it knows, okay, I'm using this string. I need to then put my value there into RSI. So this is the first variable in the printf statement. So RSI gets the value of 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can just grab that from above with value right here. This tells me, instead of using the address of value, I'm going to use the value at value. All right. Next, I'm going to clear out the RAX register. RAX is used for indicating how many of my much longer registers I'm going to be using. So I'm using none of those. So I'll just do an XOR on RAX. Let's clear that out. And then I just call printf. once I'm done with that, I need to fix my boundaries up. So switch boundary back so I can get my stack pointer where it's supposed to be. So add RSB 8, and then I can exit my program. Now I won't exit the old-fashioned way, because instead of exiting from my assembled program, I'm actually exiting from a main function call. Return from main, and the way you do that is you move into RAX the return value. So let's give a return value of 0, and we just do a return. And that is it for this print statement here. It seems kind of simple, but you gotta remember, this is not normal assembly. This is kind of more making it ready to work with C. Now, once I have this ready, I need to compile it. So in order to compile it, I first need to convert this data int into a data.o, and I can do that with nasm -f elf64, and then my data asm, and the output is going to be a data int.o. All right, so I created this object file, and next I need to compile it with GCC, so it's the GCC compiler, but there's some weird things in here. I want to do this thing about no pi, because things aren't lined up the way you expect them to be lined up. This is kind of doing an ELF64 thing, and so just in order to make it all work out, you do that. Data init or int.o, and my output is going to my data int. All right, at this point I can run data int, and it will print out the integer right there. So once again, this is how you write a program to just print out using the printf statement from the C library.